My name is Kari and I'm here at the Bunker Studio recording my next album, which will be called The Architects. It's a really raw album for me. A lot of the lyrics are very personal and vulnerable, so this is kind of like the biggest window into my own little world that I could possibly provide.
Holding my breath, I've been holding out hope.
And the album is called The Architects because a lot of the songs kind of talk about trying to reach, trying to grow, trying to break out of these boxes that we find ourselves stuck in, whether we put ourselves there or whether we've been placed there. So it's all about growth and trying to move on and find something new. For example, my song, Same Song, the lyrics talk about feeling trapped, feeling like you're stuck somewhere and wanting to move on, wanting to break free and to get somewhere new. This theme kind of pops up again in Hide and Seek, which is kind of about feeling like you're giving everything and giving so much to this one thing, but you're not really getting anything in return. So you feel like you're standing still and you're in the same place, but you want to get to something new. You want to get to the next level. When we feel really comfortable and safe, but then we don't notice that everything is kind of going wrong around us, and then all of a sudden it's too late and you can't go back and change anything and fix it. And then The Architects, the title song for the album, kind of deals with the aftermath of that. Like, what do we do when we're completely alone, we're stripped bare, and we have nothing left? How do we move on? How do we recover? One of my favorite songs from the album, Holding Pattern, was written about a specific night in a train station in Daegu, South Korea. And it's all about giving yourself completely to someone, but then having to wait patiently to see if they will return the same feelings or if they share those same feelings. The backstory for the song is basically the beginning of a long-distance relationship with the man who is now my husband. So I guess it has a happy ending in the end of all of it. Lisanne Tremblay, the violinist for this record, she has a really unique sound. I don't think any violinist really sounds like her. She's got her own thing for sure. It's kind of got this human, like, guttural quality to it. So I really love those extra layers she adds, and the intensity and the depth of what she's playing really adds to each of these songs.
Participating in this project is very special to me, and I just like the way Kari writes a lot, and I think both in her writing and singing, she has this great quality of fearlessly tapping into quite vulnerable areas of herself, and that's something that's really inspiring to me.
Reynolds, the pianist on this session, I've actually known since my very first day of undergrad at University of Toronto. I really love the way he can create these angular lines but then bring it back with something really beautiful and melodic. So that contrast is really great for what I'm singing.
I've known Kari for a long time. We went to university together in Toronto. We were in the same year, same class. So we really grew up, so to speak, playing music together and learning how to write and lead a band. And we have a really similar aesthetic even. I remember playing her music back then, and there's a lot of commonality between the way it was then and what we're doing now on this record. And I love playing with her because I just know her phrasing and I know her voice and I know the way she makes music and what she wants to hear.
My name is Gary Wong. I'm the bass player for this project, and I met Kari through a mutual friend of ours. One time she called me for a gig and she had all this music written. I was just blown away by how great the music was and how original her composition style is and her singing style. So I was really happy when she asked me to play in her band and to be a part of this project.
Gary Wong, the bass player, has a beautiful sound, perfect intonation, great time feel. He has just this warmth about his sound that I really love.
I'm Nathan Ellman-Bell, played drums with Kari. And I feel like this recording is just kind of a long time in the making, working with the band for a number of years, and it's always a pleasure. It's always just great to work with Kari and with the rest of the band. They're all just really wonderful. Glad to finally be in the studio and get to lay it down and get a good recording.
He has this way of really getting to the core of a song and really getting inside of it and finding all the tiny little moments that I never would have even thought of. It's been such a pleasure putting together all of the music for this album, and I can't wait to share it with the world and hope that you love it as much as we do.
Waiting for you to give me your heart.